And we're back with Luigi's Mansion.
Oh no.
Decent little gag that they have here.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's gonna be any illusions, then, you know, it's a ghost.
Yeah.
I was feeling good about that one.
It reminds me of what Wooly said about why Paper Mario will never be like Thousand Year Door again. Just how out of pocket, unhinged that game's writing was.
I mean, the opening area has a town square with a gallows in the center.
Uh-huh. Peach is canonically naked in that game. And you play as her naked.
Alright, let's see. It's been a little while since we recorded, but...
Oh, I was going to tell you to go use the mirror, but then I remembered this is not live.
Yeah, I think I wanted to get... Oh, I'm trying to remember why I decided to go this way. Maybe I just didn't quite feel like warping this time. Or no, it was because I wanted to come in here.
Ah, this room. So when I play, I generally have the flashlight off, which is a little tiring.
Having to hold down B that whole time?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. It just feels better not to blast it in my own eyes.
It's in the center. Get in the center.
Oh, I thought you were going to show off the...
There we go. Oh, what were you going to say?
Oh, I thought you were going to show off what happens if you go through there first. How it infinitely loops.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I just... I planned this out by watching 100% playthrough, and they didn't do that. So if I had remembered, I totally would have.
You know what's interesting? It reminds me of the Mario Bros. Game where you go on one side of the screen, come back on the other. And, like the old, like, Mario Bros. And,
Oh, yeah.
I, at some point, realized that's possible if it's a cylinder. And I would love a mug that has Mario Bros. Wrapped around on it.
I want to say that due to the way that old, like, top-down RPGs, JRPGs, had their, like, worlds loop, then they would have to be shaped like Halo.
Oh, yeah.
Because they loop going to the left and at the top, so it's like, how does this work?
Oh, like, so they'd be living on a donut?
Yeah. Like Halo.
I guess Halo is a donut. A very thin donut. What's your favorite donut place?
I don't go to donut places all that often. I don't know.
Banbury Cross is pretty good, although their cinnamon donuts kind of fell off.
I mean, I'm not sure I know of any other donut places around.
There's one in LA I always go to called Foster's that's pretty good. This reminds me of a bad anecdote that shows that I'm was a very stupid kid. I remember as a child, I saw the moon in the day, and I pointed up to the sky and said to my either mom or dad, proudly and excitedly, "Look, Mom, it's the Earth." And I could just see the disappointment in her eyes.
I mean, all kids do stuff like that. You know what else they do? Miss.
It's hard. Like I've gotten lucky, but it's not an easy shot.
There's no good way to determine what's going to hit and what's going to miss. It's I don't know. It's weird.
I shot piss at the moon, Mario. I mean,
pissed on the moon.
I mean, it's like yellow balls. So.
Oh yeah, and we saw the emulator struggling to render the transition on that room. I haven't seen it on hardware in a long time, but I'm assuming it looks a little better than that.
A little bit. The urge to put that in my mouth.
Because I'm pretty sure that the dynamic shadows in here looked better on hardware, because they're pretty They're pretty crusty here.
Yeah, the Aurora effects look pretty great, though. Like, there's a lot about this game that's like... I feel like an HD texture would honestly make it look like a new game.
Potentially, yeah. I'd be interested in seeing that. Okay, I think I was... right there, I was checking to see if that Boo that got away had gone in there.
Now, speaking of donut places, there's this one place... Oh, I remember that. You need water. Near the place in LA that I'd go to, it was a Chinese food place where they would use the oil from the Chinese food to cook the donuts. So it would have a very distinct taste.
Interesting.
Yes. You ever made donuts at home? Like in hot oil or something?
I have, but not in oil. We had this, like, waffle iron-like donut maker, but the problem was getting them, like, dense and crispy enough.
Yeah,
like
I have
they just felt like round cupcakes.
Yeah.
We never could quite figure out how to do it, so I think you just have to do it with oil. GameCube physics.
This reminds me of the game.
I was trying to rip it off. I forgot that there's only one layer.
One of the few games that does similar stuff with the stretchy is a game called Stretch Panic. Very strange game.
Yeah, I heard that was a little strange even by Treasure standards.
Yeah. Totally didn't awaken anything in me.
And that was the same people that made, like, Wario World, right? Mm-hmm. You can watch us experience Wario World on our channel.
My commentary was better back then.
I'm very glad for the visible wind coming down so I can see exactly where these sneaky ghosts are.
Do they appear even if you don't hit the projector?
I think the projector begins the encounter.
Okay, so you can't do this like hard mode. Oh. Oh.
Get in my belly?
I already censored out one vor joke.
It's always annoying taking on more than one of these at a time because while you're trying to catch one, another one is grabbing you.
Yeah.
And it seems like getting more than one in a capture of these guys is harder than for like the orange ones.
What I can do is shake them off while still sucking, I've found. But I have to be really fast on the stick for that. This is a chest with money because it's red. Nope, I'm wrong.
Nope, we still got to get all of Mario's items.
It's a little sweaty. Wow, that Boo should be dying because it's in super bright light.
Yeah. Especially considering what light does to Boos in Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
They just straight up die from it.
Meanwhile, the Boos in Paper Mario seems to do pretty good.
Wait, the Boos die, but they're ghosts, but they die, but they... Oh.
Yeah. All I know is, thanks to Paper Mario and then Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door... Actually, now that I think about it, all of the girl Boos are green.
Oh. Yeah, there was that one Boo companion in
Lady
I think,
Bow
the original
green,
Paper Mario.
And then Pika and Boo are... I think that's their name. No, that's wrong. Oh, what's their name? Bonbon and Choo Choo? No, that's... Those are those mime girls. It's... Ah, shoot. I can't remember the names, but the one with the cat ears and the one with the bunny ears. Yeah, this guy confused me greatly as a kid.
Yeah, it's not entirely clear off the bat how you're supposed to get him, but yeah, you just grab the balls and shoot him back at him.
Grab balls. Do you... I'm not mature. What are your thoughts on Pool? Do you enjoy it? Played it much? Never played it?
I've played. I've been at people's houses when they've had a pool table before. So I've shot a little bit, but I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, I used to have one. It was fun. Somehow my brother and I we constructed it inside out by accident 3 different times before we got it right.
Really?
Yeah, it was not fun.
Come on, just this is one of the ghosts in my recording that I remember. I was like, why is this so hard?
It's a hard one. I had to reset a lot to get the gold frame. But yeah, our family we gave that pool table away. But before that, we would always put we would put a board on top of the pool table to play ping pong instead.
Oh yeah, oftentimes those things were dual purpose.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I probably played the most pool when I went to college. You had to, I don't know, the play area where all the sweaty Smash players had pool tables. Didn't play pool there though. I played it in the Institute building because they didn't have to pay for it.
I did not intend to release that Boo when I did.
Nice.
But hey, these ones that are 50 or below in health are pretty easy to take down.
Darts is hard. I see it back there. It's also very dangerous.
A little bit. I think my brother has a dartboard, and there was a great darts mini game in Persona 5.
My favorite
Royal, specifically.
My favorite thing that I found last year, this girl brought to an activity a Nerf axe throwing set, and after I played with it a bit, I was like, I need to get one of these. And then I got it.
Did you?
And yeah, I got it for my birthday. I even brought it to that one pool party, and then I haven't touched it much.
Alright, so I figured since I was in the neighborhood, or at least could warp back here, might as well come back and get all of the boos from this first area.
Oh. When it spawns inside of you, or you're inside of it.
Fortunately, if you're a little bit smarter than I am, you should be able to avoid that. The boos always jump to, the center of the room.
Time to go to the twins' room. Oh, not yet.
Not yet. Man, where are the 30s in the late game?
They're right here if you don't pick them up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Did you water that plant?
I am now.
Yay.
This is the first time I've been here since I caught the mom.
Give me the Pokemon. I've seen Moa Mom. I'm surprised I haven't seen a mod where it replaces the Pokemon with moms.
I mean, that's just a slightly different flavor of Moemon, isn't it?
I suppose so.
I mean, I'm sure some of them fit that description.
That's true.
Yeah, my taste for catching the boos goes down once we get into the late game and their health starts going through the roof, and you have to jump from room to room to room to room to get them.
I have a lamp like that or 2 lamps like that in my kitchen, and 1 in my dining room, and I can tell you right now, they are lead paint.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's like when we had our carpet removed in our living room that we affectionately called the green room because of its 70s green carpet. And what was our prize for removing that carpet? Asbestos!
Wait, that was in the living room?
Yeah, we had asbestos all over.
I remember helping you rip out the carpet in that room on the same day where I donated blood, and that night I threw up because I'd exerted myself too much.
Please don't sue.
I didn't throw up at your house. That was later.
Right, but now that's kind of concerning.
Yeah, no, it's just the thing of they tell you don't do any strenuous exercise for the next 24 hours, and I thought that I'd be okay, and I wasn't.
Yeah, that turned that, and I'm sorry, man, that sucks, but that turned that project.
That was years ago.
Yeah, that turned that project from a manageable budgeted project to suddenly a couple extra $1,000 to get it professionally removed. I have the hardest time activating these ghosts.
Yeah, I was about to say that flipping that thing around, making it spin, is really not easy.
I found it's easier if you get up into the top bunk and do it.
Oh, you know what? That's probably why they allowed you to climb up to the top bunk. I should try that the next time I play it. This is cute. Yeah, you leave the room so they can hide, and then you go back in, ignoring that they're ghosts and can turn invisible.
These are the only ones where I would make the argument that they're not just repeating their lives, they're actually doing fun stuff.
A little bit, although you could argue that it's only happening because Luigi is here.
That's fair.
So yeah, this one is real easy, just they're in whichever boxes vibrate when you suck them.
Mm-hmm. You can also use ice, but there's no reason to. But there's like a hint from the grandma or something.
These guys gave me a lot of trouble because once again, you're working on one and then the other one is there, and
Gold
you don't have
these
many
guys
ways to avoid
suck.
them. Yeah. Because it's like, what are you supposed to do? I don't have control over Luigi. How am I supposed to dodge things?
I have managed to get them both at the same time, but it's not easy.
Yeah, that's ideal, but like, that's hard. You only have a limited time to start capturing them when they go down.
Yeah.
And if you even accidentally start vacuuming them when they're down because their hearts are out, you'll start capturing them, so... And they'd have to fall near one another.
You know, we may not have gotten the Luigi's Mansion sequels we wanted, but if there's one game that could really benefit from ROM hacks, it's this game. Like, the engine is so strong that I would love to see custom maps.
Yeah, that'd be great. I know that Super Mario Sunshine gets a lot of like hacks and whatnot. That
took years to get to that point.
Yeah, I'm not that interested in that one, but some Luigi's Mansion stuff could be really fun.
Yeah. Heck, Sunshine, it would be fun to put Luigi into Delfino. Like a haunted Delfino Plaza could be kind of spooky. Or, what would be really fun is to go to the hotel and finally get the relief of having the poltergeist with the booze. Shoo! It smells like Mario's feet.
I'm sure glad it doesn't smell like anyone else's feet.
Dear Luigi, how does it feel knowing you're the inferior brother? Well, you know, sometimes when I'm alone, I put on Mario's clothes and stand in the mirror and live out my fantasies. Luigi, what the heck?
You don't say that out loud, Luigi.
If you haven't seen that animation, I highly recommend. It's a pretty good Vine sauce.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
So I did catch a Boo in a hallway there because the hallway was lighthead.
Ah.
I was trying to find a heart, and I didn't find any on the way over. Oh, another thing is that when Luigi gets lower health, his like mumblings and his Mario calls become more panicked and desperate.
Dear Mario, what do your feet smell like? Dear fan, there will soon be ghosts in your living room.
Okay, so I kind of captured most of this conversation and I tried to cut out as much as I could, but she talks for a while.
She
so
does.
Yeah, you find all 5 items, you take them to her, she tells you some things, gives you some hints, some things that foreshadow the end of the game.
I wonder what she looks like without the stuff on.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. See that? Let's see. I have some trivia here. Let's see. Apparently, Holtzman in the female Ghostbusters reboot spends her first few scenes in a green shirt and blue overalls as a reference to Luigi's Mansion.
Ah.
I cannot corroborate that. I never saw the female Ghostbusters movie.
I saw it 3 times. Like I said, Holtzman is easily the strongest part of that movie.
I can believe that.
The scene where she whips out the double, what is it? Yeah, she whips out the double capture pistols and goes to town. Oh, yeah.
All right. Splitting the mansion into distinct areas with end bosses and a mid-game results screen came later, as it was originally one unbroken experience.
I think I might have liked that. I would love an arcade version of this game that has the timer back in.
That might be cool. Once again, ROM hack idea. Let's see here. Supposedly, the game was going to be in stereoscopic 3D using an add-on for the GameCube that would utilize the second, smaller serial port on the bottom. Nintendo realized that the add-on would cost more than the console itself, however, and that serial port went unused and was dropped from later revisions of the GameCube.
GameCube can do 3D, but yeah, you can actually restore it on Dolphin. And it's what makes the... shoot, I can't think of the word. The VR version of Dolphin works so well.
Both Dark Moon and the remake were on the 3DS, so it did get to be 3D in the end.
Yep. By that time, I had lost an eye, so it was pointless.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's okay. It's funny, though. People have used a different kind of 3D that I very much enjoy called Looksee. There's a game called Looksie's Lineup. I don't know if you know of it, but it uses the gyro in the 3DS, and you tilt it, and it basically is like you're looking around a little diorama inside. It's like 3D that goes inward. It's very cool.
Interesting. I've never heard of that before. Let's see here. I do like that she just reads out the note because apparently Luigi couldn't have been bothered.
I'm illiterate. Daisy has to read my mail.
I kind of wish that they would lean... hold on, I'll give this one first. The nursery was going to have a door with a pink heart on it, and the twins' room was going to be blue with star patterns.
Okay.
Yeah, I do kind of wish that they would lean harder into Luigi and Daisy's connection the way that they do with Mario and Peach. Not outright, like, confirming any sort of romantic connection, just, teasing it a little bit more.
Yeah, they do it a little, but they need it more, like...
It's mostly down to them never using Daisy for anything.
Yeah, Nintendo hates Daisy for some reason. It's because I'm green, isn't it? But yeah, real...
They'll put Rosalina in as a playable character in 3D World, but they won't do it to Daisy, if I remember right.
Which is funny. Now they have Rosalina in Wonder, which is interesting. Now, which means you can now play
Daisy did beat her to Wonder, so credit there.
Which means now you can play with all girls if you want. Toadette, Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina, which is interesting.
Cool.
And Bowsette. Nah. Man, that craze was ridiculous. And Nintendo had to specify.
That took over meme culture for like a solid 3 months.
I mean, I don't blame them.
I remember going on to Know Your Meme, and that was all it was for a long time. And now Know Your Meme is dead.
Yeah, there's a great comic somebody made that clarifies what really happens if Bowser gets that crown. It's like if anybody other than Toadette gets it, they get 10 coins. So Bowser's like, he has the crown and it turns into coins. He's like, oh shit, 10 coins. It's just pretty great. Yeah.
All right, so Madame Clairvoya here tells us about Bowser and her visions. So real quick, a common misconception is that this game takes place during a much later period of time when Bowser is dead, given what she just says here about Bowser being defeated. This is not the case. Both Sunshine and Superstar Saga have a live Bowser, with the events of Luigi's Mansion having been revealed to have already happened.
I mean, to be fair, Bowser's died, or become bones many a time.
Sure, yeah. Although this was pre-New Super Mario Bros.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely remember that Egad shows up in Superstar Saga, and it's very clear that Luigi's Mansion has already happened. Clairvoya's comment was probably a joke regarding how Bowser is always back to cause trouble for the next game, so it's like, Bowser, how could that be possible?
Yeah, I had this headcanon for a while that, Ow! Oh, I just did a Nichijou with my pen!
Oh, jeez.
That I thought that maybe King Boo was Bowser's spirit.
Oh, yeah. That was probably a theory back in the day.
I love that sound. That used to be my text message ringtone. Not for very long, though. It got very old very fast. Did sound really good coming Brit crushed out of my flip phone, though. Man, if I could go back...
I've had Persona, like, ringtones before.
Mm-hmm. If I could go back, and this is gonna age me, but I wish I never got a smartphone. I really do. Like, I know it's convenient, but like, I can remember my life before I had a smartphone and after, and I tell you, the brain rot is real.
There is some truth there, but at this point, I don't.
I mean, you're fine. It's just my restraint is not good. I'm working on it. I used to think that you'd get a medal that.
I'm not immune to brain rot.
Yeah, I just mean my doom scrolling's been. I've had to like uninstall YouTube off my phone. It's gotten bad. But anyway, there was going to be a hunter ghost in this room.
Oh yeah. That's my next piece of trivia. It was rumored that there was a portrait ghost for the safari room that wanted to kill Luigi and mount his head, but was cut for being too scary. There's no proof that this ghost was ever worked on, and originally came from a caption in Nintendo Power, which issue released after the game was already out in Japan.
I see.
So no, that was just a rumor.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get a fourth medal that would let you suck up the explosion ghost so you could shoot explosions.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Then Luigi could become the Chuni explosion mage plumber. What does Chuni mean?
Chunibyo, I believe, literally translates to 8th grader syndrome.
Oh.
It's basically describing a apparently common part of, and I'm sure we have an equivalent here, of where kids in that age range, in their typical teenage quest for identity, they end up doing like Chunibyo things that. Like, I remember a time when I was younger where I would constantly wear a jacket without putting my arms through the sleeves.
Oh.
And Chunibyo is basically just a more extreme version of that.
Try-hard stuff. Or edgelord stuff.
Yep, pretty much. It's just that in Japan, given how... insular, I guess is for lack of a better term, and also homogenous... they tend to get very specific forms of these sorts of things. So it's like when this happens, it tends to be more or less the same across
that's kind
most
of
of the culture.
Like it reminds me of the what do you call it? Like a lot of schools will have like 7 curses or miracles or rumors or whatever the heck.
Yeah. And to be fair, a lot of this stuff is coming from... I'm not exactly an expert. It could just be media skewing your perception of things, but that's the impression that you get.
Right. I guess anime is not... If there's one thing I've learned, it's anime is a terrible yardstick for actual Japanese culture.
In a lot of ways, yes. In some ways, it can give you a lot of insight.
I mean, yeah, it's just...
You just have to know where one thing starts and the other
otherwise
ends.
The weeaboos will be very disappointed.
But they deserve to be disappointed.
They do.
Sometimes.
And that's coming from a weeb themselves. But I'm going to Japan this summer, so we'll see how it goes. And if this channel ends, you'll know why. Do not save me. I died happy. I don't know. I don't know where that joke's going.
Saying that as if Japan isn't one of the safest countries in the world.
Yeah, that doesn't make... Yeah, and I'm not going to pull a Jake Paul in a forest, so... Or was it Logan Paul? One of the Pauls.
I think it was Logan Paul,
Yeah.
but then there's also Johnny Somali, who's currently probably going to spend the rest of his life in a Korean prison or something.
Oh gosh.
And everyone agrees that he deserves it.
Oh man, I don't know this story, but
oh, I should introduce it to you. He made an absolute clown of himself.
Oh no.
Japan was like, "You get out of here." Korea was like, "You ain't leaving."
Ho ho! Those slam ghosts are terrible, by the way. I didn't say it before.
Oh yeah, they're. You can see me struggling with them a little bit later.
I mean, the bananas didn't help either.
So this is probably my least favorite boss.
Yeah, it's kind of obtuse.
Boolossus can just be such a pain. And here I was thinking that I'd learn some new tech that would make it easier, and I kind of just made it harder on myself.
Yeah, my sister and I, we had to trade the controller back and forth on this one. Because we're like, there's, I don't know, speedrunners even have difficulty with the RNG.
I've seen one speed run where the guy one-cycled it and ended it in like 15 seconds.
Like, it's amazing when you can do it. But once you get down to like 3 boos, it's terrible.
Yeah. You see that here. So right here, I'm trying to imitate the speed run.
Yep.
Come on. Shoot the...
But you don't have ice.
Yeah, that's what I realized. I'm like, why aren't you shooting the... I don't have ice.
Yep. Walking towards them works really well.
One thing I don't think I realized for a long time and that I forgot initially here is that you can use the Poltergust to pull Boolossus into the unicorn horn here.
Yeah. You have to wait for him to get a lot smaller, though. I do enjoy... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say that me walking to the left here is me trying to imitate the speed run. Because I'm trying to hit the ghosts with
The ball.
that projectile shot. But it's just not working out.
Almost.
Oh yeah,
enough.
and actually vacuuming Boolossus is weird because if you just get him on the tip of the capture stream, if you will, he'll immediately jump out of it. So you have to kind of close the distance and then start capturing.
Once he gets small enough, you can keep him on there indefinitely, but it's like maybe 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a good shot. Yeah, and then, you know, these things, it's kind of hard to judge where they are, and so they like spin around and hit you, and
yeah.
And we're down to 4.
In the PAL version, of course, you could ride the Poltergust, and it was terrible.
So I believe that is from the hidden, specifically in the hidden mansion of the PAL version.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so once you complete the game, you can do the hidden mansion, which is like a harder version, and the PAL version, you ride on the Poltergust, and it's even harder because I think the controls are slipperier.
Yeah. There you go.
That was pure luck.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I found the unicorn fountain, Mario. Luigi, that's not real. You got drunk playing Ocarina of Time again.
Let's see. The pause screen image is from the original E3 trailer and depicts an older version of the entering the mansion animation. Alright, well, that's another major boss down.
Old family recipe. Pickled dandelions with barnacles and diesel marmalade.
Marinade. Huh.
Now, so dandelions are quite good.
Oh, I can believe it. That's a kind of weird aspect of EGAD's personality that they never really brought back, is the idea of him having a bizarre diet.
I mean, yeah. I can relate. I make crazy whack stuff all the time.
Yeah, it just kind of shows up this one time, and then they never bothered doing it in any of his future appearances.
Nope, instead he gets into coffee.
I mean, that was just for Superstar Saga, I think.
Naruto run. Whoop.
Oh no, he is. So yeah, a lot more silver frames this time around.
So it's interesting, these paintings go in there, and then they wind up in the gallery, so... Does he have an automated way to put them in the gallery, or...?
Absolutely, he does.
What do you mean we? I did all the work.
Yeah, I can just imagine robot arms lowering from the ceiling and putting them on the on the wall.
Atlas.
Miss Petunia.
Slim Bankshot. It's a great name.
And I believe that is a bronze frame for Boolossus, which is what I deserve, but man, that's an annoying boss.
Yeah.
So it goes blue, green, red in increasing order of value.
Did you remember to water the plant?
I did at the beginning of this segment, yeah. No worries, I got it. Well, anyways, that'll do it for this part. We will see you next time on Luigi's Mansion.